Hello, hello, Spear here, back again. I'm not turning right. Oh my goodness. Where am I going? Huh. Alright. Holy, I had to think for a bit. The game once again updated. And has put me, well, actually I'm still in Las Cruces. So it gave me the chance to stay in Las Cruces. Sometimes it goes to other, joy button 10. There we go. Sometimes it gives me the choice, the commandment to go somewhere else. But luckily I was able to stay in the same city. As you remember, we're working our way over to Texas. Well, if you remember. Uh-oh. Yeah, press the washer button trying to fuel up. As you do. Because that's what you do. When you want fuel, you turn on your wipers. That's a signal to the attendant to come over and pump your gas. I think you have to be of a certain age to understand what a gas station attendant is, but still. There you have it. Alright! Here we are, no load yet. We're going to go pick up the load and then we're going to drive off to, well, I'll tell you that when we get there. It'll be a little surprise. But we're working our way, oh, well, actually, I guess you can, I've already let the cat on the bag, haven't I?
And then turn right.
That we're working our way over to Texas. I guess it does kind of, can I cut through the parking lot? Maybe I could, but it's one, that's usually against the law. Two, yeah. Lights aren't that long. Alright, where are we? We are on... What did I say? Picano? Pichino? I couldn't tell. Oops. Alright. Oh, cruise control works when you're going slowly as well. I thought it was just when you were, you know, going at a certain speed.
Left. Turn left.
I'm gonna wait for the light. Talk you, lady. Whoop. And we're on Main Street. We're turning onto Main Street. I don't know how far we're going down over there. What is the Amazon store doing there? Jack in the Box? Seems like a strange place for an Amazon. But anyway, with a long light. Dude. Oh, anyway. So there you have it. We're back. Oh my. We're back on the road. Had some. Why is everybody stopped? I think these guys over there are waiting for these guys, and these guys over here are waiting for those guys. And I think as soon as the light turns red for them and green for me, that's when they'll decide to go. What did I tell you? Alright. I figure out, you know, a lot of times what the AI is doing. It doesn't mean it makes sense what they're doing. Oh, there's the guy right behind me went off as well. It doesn't mean it makes sense what they're doing, but as long as you can predict what they're doing, it's better. Oh, I would have sworn the bus last time would have stayed in its lane and just stopped there. That's what they always do. They get on the highway and they stop rather than cutting into the highway and I don't know, the traffic, the AI seems a bit more Pay attention. Oh my goodness, there's that white car right next to me. I almost plowed into it.
Right. And then turn right.
Sorry, sir. I was busy staring at the cop. Should I take a nap?
Turn right.
I really should take a nap. The brakes are very sensitive. I think I noticed that before and I didn't fix them. But I don't have a trailer to push me along, so. Elks Drive. If you're driving along in real life, we're at Elks Drive. Although if you're trying to drive along in real life, you're about. I think the map is like 7 to 1, or is it 1 to 7? Yeah, I don't know how the numbers work, but you get the idea. I think it's 1/7. I'm not sure about that. It could be 1/23. Who knows? Anyway, maybe it is 1/23. Good point, Spear. You're talking about a lot of stuff you don't understand or remember. So, oops. Whoopsie daisy. Oil change, brakes. Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking. Believe it or not, that happens. Hey, we're going to UPS here. I was thinking, as happens sometimes, that, you know, we've still got this white truck. This plain white truck, which I had planned just to have for a little bit, and then, you know, spruce it up a bit. I bought it used, but I never did. I was thinking, you know, sooner or later I got to get on the ball about that. Okay, here's what we're picking up. I've already selected it. There you go. We're going to Hobbs. You notice Hobbs is right next to Texas, so there you go. We're grabbing some milk, so fun with that. Well, I could grab that if I want it. Should I grab that instead? It's the same thing. I mean, it's exactly the same thing, but it pays $200 more for paint. Paint or milk? Milk. It makes absolutely no difference in the game, but hey, one of those. I think it's that far one over there, the one we're driving right towards, is paint. This one here, the refrigerated one, is the milk. And I spent too much time goofing off, and I'm not going to make this turn. Oh, maybe I am. All right. There you go, not a problem. And actually, you get to see more of it if well, I hope so, but I don't know. It's always a challenge backing up because I want to back up one way, but I kind of want it to be visible on the video, you know. But it is not always visible. There you go, we're going to Hobbs, New Mexico with this milk. And from Hobbs, we'll go into Texas. I never knew UPS delivered milk, but that is not a historical accuracy is not a priority with these mods. But they do get it in a refrigerated trailer, so they are you know, somewhat accurate. It's not like they're just completely willy-nilly.
Turn right.
I'm turning. Oh, oh! Come on, dude. I need extra space here. I mean, you do have to give a little bit of extra space to a truck, all right? Oh, the mackerel! Come on, get in your lane, Spear. I didn't want to hit that stuff. All right, Hobbs it is. Milk. If there's any problems with the audio, you can blame Ben Summers.
Get ready to turn right.
You might notice his name in the comment section now and then. He said everything was A-OK perfection.
Turn right.
And since all my driving is A-OK perfection, so there's no surprise there. No surprises. Am I good? Now, I'm not getting on either of these roads. 25. Because that's a north and south route. We're heading east. Hello, sir. Or madam. Oh, we're going to the hills. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. good out here. I hope this isn't a turn lane. We're on 70 East. Oh, so we're on a state highway. That's fine. Now I think we're gonna need a nap. Let me check the old. It says we've got 5 hours to drive. It's gonna be a long video, and I have to rest in 4 hours. So yeah, we're gonna have to rest sooner or later. That's fine. Oh, yeah, it's 11 in the morning on a Wednesday here. To a little hotel, and yeah, so it looks like we're gonna be delivering at night. Whoops. That's alright. But yeah, so getting back to the truck issue. Whenever I bought this thing, oh, you see that big fake bull? Anywho, so, you know, when I bought this truck, I bought it used because it was affordable and a nice day cab. I do like the day cab. You show me? No, they're not gonna show me it. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that camera does. I don't get to pick what I see, but it's an easy one. It gives you a good view of the whole layout kind of thing. But I picked it because it's a day cab and less expensive and affordable. All of those are good reasons. But I've been thinking about getting a paint job. But you remember when we looked at the paints, you need to be a certain level. I don't think I'm up to that level yet. I think it was level 10 to open up some of the fancier paints. I thought about just getting a regular old paint like a red. But then I think they have a helicopter over there. What's going on? Is there something on the road? Is there something on the road over there? Oh, there is something on the road over there. Whoop! Oh my goodness! Come on, Spear. Pay attention. Pay attention, Spear. Yeah, I was gonna be careful of those bus drivers. Right lane ends, and I'm right next to a bus. Oh, son of a... No, 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 no. Please, no. I'm here. Please don't slam my trailer. Please. I was just waiting for it. Inspection station? Do I need inspection? I don't think I do. This is an in-state job. I haven't passed the state line, so everything should be fine. Arizona to Arizona. But yeah, so you know, once I get to like level 10, I think. Well, this thing is even closed, so it's not even really. Oh, I must be doing construction on it or something. Oh, it's big and fancy. So I'll wait until I can get some other paints. So I can just drive in here if I didn't mind the curb and the, you know, stopping on the highway to get in there. I'll get some fancy paints and let's see what happens. The sign says 55 speed limit, but it's... Oh, the first sign must have said slowing down to 55, and then the second sign was actually 55. That makes sense. Junction with 54, which we are, it appears we are taking. That is my loan installment. Remember, I borrowed money to buy this truck. Tricky. It appears I'm going up that way. So don't take the first right, take the second right, and then a left. Holy mackerel. So that's interesting. Now I don't know what kind of paints. Well, I'm chilly. I don't know what kind of paints are going to be available for the truck. One, I've never driven a Western Star. Two, I don't know if all the paints fit all the trucks. Some of my paints are mods, some of them are from SDS, which means they would... Oh my... What the...
Keep right.
Dude. I mean, that's, don't drive like that in real life, kids. You will wind up
Get ready to turn
a
left.
bug on the windshield. That's crazy.
Turn
And I know it wasn't
left.
going very fast, but you really can't be just doing that. Relief route. Tularosa? Tularosa. Alright. Not sure why they're sending me to a relief route. It might just be a route. But yeah, so I'll wait. We'll see what kind of fancy paint I can get. Maybe a Coca-Cola paint. Who knows what? But I don't want to get... That's one of the problems. I mean, I was driving the Walmart truck for a long time. If you recall that. If you don't, check out all my previous videos. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I was driving a Walmart truck, which was fun. I think I took a lot of jobs through Walmart. Which actually, if you just go from Walmart to Walmart, you could probably cover the whole U.S., yes. But I don't know what... I did kind of like that. I liked a branded truck. I was Coastline Mining for a long time, which was one of the ATS fictitious company names, which I liked. I liked that as well. I couldn't always go to mining ones. You know, one, they don't pay as well as you hope, but you don't have to actually just go to the places where your truck says you're from, I guess. But it does lend a little credence to having the paint. But we'll see what's available. I'm trying to I'm trying to get away from mods, kind of. I don't know how many I'm running right now. At least 12, 15, 18. Well, I mean, it's a lot less than it was. Well, let's just put it that way. Because updates would really hurt things, so I try not to. But they are pretty cool, so they're always fun to... Artesia. I'm going to Artesia, it appears.
Go straight.
And actually, if I remember correctly, Artesia is on the way to Hobbs, but don't hold me to that because I might just be fooling myself that I remember. Look at that car. Camaro. Oh, SCS keeps talking about bus coaches, but I think they're just putting that in ETS too. But everything they put in ETS too, they put into ATS, don't they? For the most part? I think for the most part they do. I thought about taking a nap in that little Alamogordo town, but bright lane ends. Read the signs, kids. But I didn't want to drive mostly in the dark, so I want to see the sights such as they are. Now it might be kind of hard to read these signs. I mean, Lord knows I don't really read them most of the time. But you can always tell by the, well, you can't always, but you can often tell by the shape, you know, what they are. Or the shape will at least say, hey, pay attention to this. Or the color. You know, red is red for a reason. They catch your eye and say, hey. Uh-oh. I said train of cars behind me. Sorry. The pedal is to the metal. We are going up the mountains. Ah, I should have napped in Alamogordo, shouldn't I? Alright, I get it. I still wish there was a setting where you press a button and the GPS goes to the nearest, whatever. Nearest fuel, nearest bed. I mean, you can stop and look at the map and set your GPS, but it's kind of a hassle. See, like that big old red. But all it was red. what's in the paint shop. It's level 10, so we gotta hit level 10. And we do have a little damage, I believe. That bus, we never got it fixed. It's just a little bit. I mean, it just kind of scraped me. It didn't stop me or wasn't too jarring, but yeah. You know, you don't want to. Oh boy, you don't want to get sleepy when you're driving next to a cliff. That's not the time to. Not the time to doze off. Boy, this is not exactly a truck-friendly few turns there. I think there might have been a scenic route sign that I missed. I don't know. This sounds interesting. I will pull off at my first opportunity to rest. Yeah, speed limit ahead. See, it tells me it's ahead. Gotta look at the signs. Whoa, boy. This tiny little hamlet. Somebody sitting at a picnic table over there. Well, I'm gonna get penalties, aren't I? I'm gonna fall asleep and crash, aren't I? Just saying, maybe they shouldn't have the rest stops so spread out that you can fall asleep in between them without ever yawning to let you know to stop at one. So I pretty much started yawning as soon as I left Alamogordo. Had I known, I would have stopped in Alamogordo. No. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Turns out I am getting tired. I should find a parking place to rest. It is a packed with nature view. That's for sure. Pull off and throw up a tent. Ready to roll. Looks like I'm making a left up here. Just according to the maybe not a left, maybe the road just kind of twists. They promised me a twisty road, and they are delivering. It is a twisty road. Normally, Spear is not the speeding type, but choices: fall asleep or speed. Let's speed ahead to the next bed. That would have been a good spot for a hotel by the side of the road. Now, I gotta tell you, in the real world, yeah, I heard driving like this. There are motels on the side of the road. But, we don't live in the real world. This looks pretty realistic. Not gonna gonna start getting penalties soon, but we're gonna be in. Nope. Artesia, as promised. Where's the bed? Is that a bed right left? I see fuel. I think. Yeah. Wait, nope. On the right? Is that? Help me out here. Boy, this thing is so small. Okay, I'm going to turn left. I wanted to turn right because there's a garage where I could repair the truck and etc.
Go straight.
I want to turn left. I'm turning left somewhere. I'm turning. Ooh. We're gonna turn left here. That was my tricky way to not have to wait as long as I would have to. I was gonna have to stop here anyway, so I might as well be the first to go when I turn left. What's going on with that? What am I pulling into? Avoiding sleeping violation. I started yawning. I drove to the nearest bed, and that's not good enough. So I feel kind of
Finding a new route.
penalized here.
Turn right.
Sorry, talkie lady, but no. Now, admittedly, I knew when I got on the road that I was close to getting tired, but didn't know I was that close. What? Most of this town just seems like a weird parking lot. But I guess it's.
Right.
I guess it's right. It's just that we don't have roads like this.
Turn
I've
right.
seen these before.
And then turn right.
Parking like this. It's just we don't have them around here. Somewhere right here is a sleep spot. It's a cop. I don't know where the sleep spot is. Ah! It's right here. Forget it. We're going to bed. Night night. $2 a.m. Yeah, things are a little dark, aren't they? That's a cop. I think that's just a black SUV, which is right in my way of where I went to. You're pretty much just blocking the exit here.
Turn
so
right.
I can't turn right. There's that SUV that is I totally take out with my trailer. Boy, it's dark. Fun fact: when there are no street lights and no sun in the middle of the desert, it gets dark. There's a train somewhere. Right there. You can make right turn on red. There's a question I've always wondered. In certain countries, can you make a left turn on red? And where that would be appropriate? I don't know. Some places you can't make right on red, so I don't know. It's up to
and then turn
municipality, I guess. Left here? Is that what they're telling me? There's so many roads in Artesia. There's so many roads that it's hard to keep them all straight. I believe the next stop is Hobbs. Don't hold me to it, but we're only 60 miles out of Hobbs. Not much to see there. Our milk. Don't worry, plenty of refrigeration. Over there somewhere is the garage. I can't see it. But if you look on the map, see the red wrench. I guess it's down the next light. That I was originally going to stop and sleep at, because you can sleep at garages and check on the paint, check on the repairs, but there was a whole bunch of cars in that lane, and I was like, I need to rest immediately. So I got fined. Stopped at the red light, I got fined. I guess I shouldn't have stopped. Train's gone. Good sign. And off we go. Next stop. Hobbs. Plenty of fuel. We fueled up at the start of the old trip.
Go straight.
Alright. Well, tell me to stop first. More slugs per gallon. Not making that up. It's hard to turn my head that far. I've got the track IR set up so it doesn't go up and down too much. Because the you know, I'm in a truck. The plan is to look left and right. Up and down really is not really necessary. So sometimes when you watch VR people, they move around too much. Heck, you might still think I move left and right too much, but I have it set to where it's not too crazy. Because I know that can be disconcerting. Not when you're actually doing it yourself, because your head is moving and your eyes are moving, so your brain follows. But fire truck escorting me out of town. Right lane Eds, reading the signs, kids. And I did look. Most of the time that camera's off to video, but I looked, don't worry. Nighttime is really peaceful. I mean, it's not so good for videos, I guess. But I remember lots of times I'd just drive like home from college or somewhere, you know, it'd just be at nighttime. It's nice and cool, got the windows down, just the hum of the road. And especially out here where there's not a lot. There's not a lot here. Not much light pollution. It gets dark. Be quiet. I don't know what changes they made for the change log to put me have to reset. Put the Hobbs 20 miles, let's say, something like that. Maybe they adjusted a road or changed a road. That's what they do whenever they change a road. road, they have to reset people, because what if you're driving and the road is suddenly not there because the map changed? Makes sense. Uh-oh. Yo! What the? Oh. It went from 2 lanes to 1 lane. I was like, what is heck? The guy had his signal on, so I thought he was turning, you know, turn off to a side road or something, and it just kind of freaked me out because he started moving towards me, but it was just because the 2 lanes were becoming 1. We'll let the copper go in there. I'm letting pretty much anyone go who wants to. I'll just lift and say, okay, get by, because I don't want to be plowed into. Go somebody else. It's not a race. It's there to get there at a reasonable time, and oh boy, a reasonable time and in perfect condition. That's my plan. What's this? Looks like some kind of chemical place. Or is that an Amazon sign? I guess it's not a chemical place, it's a warehouse for Amazon. That's fine, that's fine. Spear's eyes can't seem to determine things from a distance. FIFA? What? I'm thinking some of these things are imported from ETS2 without thinking. There are things to discover in Hobbs. It looks like there's garages and other question marks on the maps, but we're not going to do it. Fire truck sped away from me in the beginning, and that's what happens. Eventually, you catch up. Where are we going? We're going to the Walmart Megastore, which I've got to admit is, you know, the place to go. As I finally figure out how to adjust the GPS in the truck. We're going to the Walmart Megastore, which is where you go if you want to deliver milk. Well, one of the places you go. We're just kind of coasting along here, trying to figure out where it is. So here we are in the middle of the night. Oh, there it is, in the Walmart. All right.
Keep right.
Got it.
And then turn right.
Will do. Right here? No. Right there. There it is.
Turn right.
I'm turning. I'm going to be in the middle of the road while I do this. It's going to be hard to park.
You have arrived at your destination.
I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm out in the middle of the road here. All right. Well, that's where we are. Yeah, it's hard to see in the parking lot. Holy mackerel. Oy, that's not much better. I mean, that's probably the best place because the parking lot is not lit up. This is not like a real Walmart parking lot. You'd have lights everywhere so you don't hit these rocks in the middle of the night. This is a fairly easy, well, knock on wood there, delivery only. This is fairly easy that I'm just driving down, and this part is lit up, so hopefully this right-hand turn here is going to be pods, and we'll take that out of here. I like a nice pod. Hopefully this turn down here is okay. Might be kind of sharp, but it looks like I have lots of, yeah, it looks like they give you lots of room here. Okay, so this is actually a good, well thought out delivery area because it gives you lots of room, you know, to back in there or to pull around. Yeah, this is a well designed operation. Uh-oh, what's Scrunchy doing? I was watching the cat. She's chasing something. or she's just running around like a crazy woman. She is a woman. I didn't mean women are crazy. I just meant Scrunchy is a woman, and she's running around like crazy. So, therefore, running around like a crazy woman. Oh! Can't see it. There you go. Milk! You can't barely even see the UPS thing. Thermo King! Dun dun dun! Let's deliver this. Tea! $248 miles, 16 hours. Come on. Most of that was I was sleeping. I don't know how long I slept. We woke up at 2 in the morning, didn't we? Something like that. I am only level 4. What? I am only level 4 and I have to be level 10 to get paint? Oh, wow. Okay, so it's going to be a while before we get um you see, you got parts and stuff. I mean, I can get lots of parts, but not paint. And this isn't even showing me paint, so I don't know if I can get paint or if this just doesn't show paints. Yeah, I can't get the paints I could get were just pretty standard. So we'll have to wait on that. It's only level 4. So yeah, it's Thursday at 3:15. So, oh well. There you go. There you have it. We're up to $50,000. Let's see, company bank. We haven't looked at this kind of stuff. I don't have any garages or trucks or drivers. I don't think I want to do that. Skills, convoys. Where's the bank? There it is. I owe the bank, oh my gosh, $98,000. I total 100? What? How much did it? I've got. I borrowed 100 and it's down to 98,214. Okay, I've obviously done something wrong because we're what is this? 50, 100? I don't understand these two numbers. Holy mackerel! All right, there you go. There you have it. We're in the hole. 50 grand. We got to earn some money, and we've got to earn some XP so we can get these paints, and we'll work on that next time. Join me next time for more travels with Spear in American Truck Simulator. Thanks for watching. Hit that sub button. Watch those videos. See you soon.